it's Ku'ule Meka Mana'o Kala. It's a lesson of the day, which is the blessing of the day. And today and this week and this month, actually, we're looking at the concept of PILINA. PILINA is one of 5 Bridge House values that has to do with relationship. Now, I put together this pamphlet. This is an information sheet that comes with ha'awina, or activities to retain this knowledge and this information. This is available to anyone at all, ever, by request. And also, this would be available to Bridge House staff and ohana or clients. PILINA has to do with relation, deep, true relation. PILINA, ʻAINA, PILINA KANAKA, PILINA AKUA, the relationship that we have to land and to spirit and to ourselves and others. This is the cornerpost of Hawaiian identity and Hawaiian healing and Hawaiian perspectives of healing, even for people who are not Hawaiian. When we're looking at PILINA ʻAINA, how are we truly in relation to and spending time with the actual land, the actual life-giving, food-providing land? How often are we in it? How often are we tilling the soil and planting things and eating things that come from this land? What is our relationship to land? PILINA KANAKA, our relationship to ourselves. How often do we check in with ourselves to ask ourselves how we're doing? How strong is the relationship we have to ourselves? To self-awareness, to knowing ourselves, to learning more about who we are as people, what we love, what we don't like, how much time and how much effort do we spend in getting to know ourselves. Also, others. How likely are we to spend any amount of time with other people around us? What is the quality of our relationship to the people around us, to our family, to our friends? How can we address those relationships by checking in with kupuna or elders? How can we make space for deeper relations with family, with friends, and with the people around us? That is PILINA KANAKA. PILINA AKUA has a lot to do with our relationship to spirit. Some people say God or Jesus, some people say Buddha, some people say Allah, some people say ʻAINA. Whatever it is that you believe, it's really critical that we have a relationship to our own spirituality, and that our relation to the higher essence and the higher vibrations around us is clear and active. And so, again, Kanaka, ʻAINA, AKUA connections, human, land, spirit connections are critical to healing. In the Hawaiian perspective and from the Hawaiian worldview. And so it's important that we consider these things. A few questions I have for us to reflect on this week are, how does PILINA relate to my work in the field of wellness, healing, rehabilitation, and or substance use disorder? How can I deepen my PILINA to land, spirit, and to others? How can I encourage others also to deepen their PILINA to land, spirit, and each other? So I put together this super fun worksheet that has to do with retaining the words that we talked about today and the other information on this sheet. This is available to anyone. Again, my name is Ku'ule, and I'm really grateful to be working with Bridge House. Hawaiian healing is an important thing to activate when we're looking at recovery, when we're looking at healing and wellness, even in the perspective or the worldview when it comes to substance use disorder. So I feel really grateful and honored to be working with you folks at Bridge House. And I just send my aloha to you all in the upcoming week. You can look forward to another one of these next week. And I will touch bases with you folks then. Aloha nui.